thinking, I'm thinking.
She's talking right now. He's talking right now.
Success to me is everything you took all the hurdles and hard times to build something that you believed in, and you took the hard time to believe in this idea that you can take farther and make a living out of it. So I believe that's what success to me is.
Okay, Chris, what's success to you?
That means you going through everything. No, losing friends, or you're just going like you're not doing too well, but if you keep believing in God, you get that right way to what you want. Your dreams, say like you want to be a basketball player, but you got injured. You got like a serious injury. You don't give up on it. You wait the injury out, you do what you gotta do, and then next thing you know, you're gonna be back at that dream again. And then once you get it, you'll think back and like, man, if I gave up, I wouldn't be here right now.
Go ahead,
Well, my definition is having the pride and the courage and the power to do anything with the creativity to do anything with everything that you've gained.
Okay.
So that's what it is for me.
So you could do your things like that. Bring it in.
What I think about success is,
Go ahead.
what I think about success is you doing everything that, you doing most of your effort of everything that you love and that you dream. And you do what you can to make it happen.
Okay. So, in a nutshell, y'all all kind of said the same thing. Success is about achieving accomplishments that you want to achieve. So, success could look differently to everybody, right? Success to me means something to me personally, right? Because it's about making whatever it is that you want to happen. Success, right? So where does that start from? It starts from you starting with a foundation or a passion. What is it that you really like to do? From there, once you realize what you really like to do and have the passion, once you have the passion to go for it, to be successful at whatever it is, then that creates the success.
So you don't have to
So,
go all the way down.
Go ahead.
See that?
Ms. Tracy, can you put into context with what you're saying? You know, unfortunately, some of my nephews get locked up, and they do some serious time. Niece as well. And in every letter that I write to them, I say, whenever you make a decision, you must consider these things. Does it work in my best interest? Is it in my family's best interest? Is it in my community's best interest? And does it honor my God? So within all this talk of success, these are things that are tribe-centered that need to be brought into the balance. I yield.
Thank you. So y'all heard that. I want to get back to passion. So your passion, something you really like to do. You know what I'm saying? You get up to where you doing it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is a video game, even if it is a basketball game, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Something that you absolutely love to do. That's your passion. From there, you think of success from it. My thing is, from your passion is where you get creative with what it is that you can create a purpose as far as even from income. So my idea is this. If you are going to work every day doing something that you don't like to do, you're not going to be happy. However, if you're going to work every day doing something that you do like to do, then you're going to be happy. So that branches from your passion. So when we talk about the creativity and being creative as far as creating an income, that's where it breaks from. What is it that you absolutely like to do that can in turn bring you money? So say it is basketball. Okay, so there's a personal trainer. He wanted to go to one of the trainings that I go to. He couldn't afford it. So he decided to create a workout system where, you know, all you have to do is just bring $20 and you could come to the workout system and we'll have it X amount of times every morning or whatever. That increased his income. That's something he liked to do and he gained money from it. So say your basketball skills are high. Who can you teach to do that you could earn money? Say your video game skills are nice. You know what I'm saying? Why aren't you on YouTube with it? You see what I'm saying? So when we talk about a job, the reason why you are talking about a job is because you want money. And what Hatim is saying is you need to branch that off so that you can be creative in how you do it, that you're not you taking your time and your space to create somebody else's money. Because when you go and work for someone else or give someone else or create them money, then you're getting pennies off of their come up. So think about that for a minute. What is it that you absolutely love to do it's your passion, you love to do it, and you could create something from it. So y'all don't have to give me an answer about that now, but that's when we're talking about entrepreneurship. Go ahead.
I know, I'm just saying I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay, so what do you do?
I be helping out the community by doing simple jobs and then giving back to the community sometimes. Like buying stuff for little kids and stuff.
So he's in the community doing work and giving back. So he's,
I know,
he's
I flip it. I can flip it.
contributing service and giving back. That's beautiful. So I want to bring up an example. All right, so something simple where my daughter, she's creative in herself. Carla, she started out, I think she's 16 now. She started out like she was like 12 or 13, and her business was baking cakes. You know, so she did the whole cake decorating thing. Right, that was her business. It all started even, you know what I'm saying, that early. I don't want y'all to get this mindset thing that because y'all are so young, y'all can't have y'all's own business. So now she does nails. Her nails are hot. You know, so she has me, you know, Mom, I need to go to Columbus. We don't live in Columbus anymore, y'all. So I need to come to Columbus so that, you know, I could, you know, so I could get this business. You know, so she's trying to get her business off the ground. And that's the idea. We're talking about 2 young ages. Something that you really like to do, creating something from it that's going to bring you income. So what are y'all thoughts about that? Is that possible? It is. But that's, and thinking about it, if it's your stuff, and that's what we talk about. When we talk about Katie, like, you know, nobody's going to take your stuff more seriously than you. That's what it's about. This stuff we got going on here is our stuff. Putting forth the energy to make it happen and make it pop is up to us. If it don't go nowhere, it's because of us. Do y'all understand that? So it's the same thing when you're talking about working for yourself. If it's something that you want to do something that you really like to do, you can make $1 million a year, going to a job every day for your $1 million a year. If you are not happy, it will cause a chain reaction for other things to downfall in your life. Do y'all realize that? Y'all don't, because y'all too young. I'm letting you know. It's not about the money, it's about the passion. So I want y'all to think about that. What do I love to do so much that can bring me money? And you can have your own job. I had a conversation with my son this morning. He's cutting our grass, and the lady comes over like, you know, is it okay if I can pay you to come and cut my grass? I'll give you $50 now and $30 a week. And so I'm like, that's up to him. It's up to him because I'm not about to be responsible for you getting some money that's going to go in your pocket. Who should take that serious, me or him?
Him.
It's his stuff. And so then he was like, you know, well, Mom, maybe I need to ask her what time I said, no. You don't ask her what time you're coming. You're going to let her know what time you're coming because you're the boss of your own business. So my encouragement to him is, if you're going to do this every Friday, you get your butt up in the morning, you go cut the grass, and then you make your money. You got the rest of your day. It's my responsibility, and I'm not telling him what to do and how to do it. I'm just guiding him because he needs to take his stuff serious. I said, I get you up for school because you gotta go. I'm not getting you up for your own business. So I think that's something I want y'all to really think about. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Somebody see you out here doing things, people will come to support you.
I'd like to add something too. This is part of the math lesson, so engage your minds. Brother Hatim started off by saying, look, you can work for somebody else making pennies on the dollar. So let's say Miss Tracy did take responsibility for her son cutting the grass, right? But she's only gonna give him a penny on the dollar. Now the woman said she paid $50 for that first day. If he's only getting a penny on the dollar, who can tell me how much money, was it Jordan or?
Jordan.
Okay, how much money would Jordan make if he's only gonna get a penny on the dollar? No, I mean, she said she was gonna pay $50 for him to cut the grass on the first time. So the money would go to Miss Tracy. She's getting $50, but she's gonna give Jordan a penny for every dollar she gets.
Go on Zoom in and get the perplexed looks on some of these people.
That's what I'm about to do.
Mr. Brown, Mr. Brown.
I'm putting this on TikTok.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this. Don't do
This is
this.
damn shame.
Don't do this to me.
But this, I mean, I asked the question because it's extremely relevant. And this isn't just to you, brother, shit, I forgot who was over there. Who's over there? Chris, brother Chris. You know, this is to everybody.
That's 40, no, 50 cents.
So let me
50 cents.
Right.
Oh, we got it.
50 cents.
Man.
Miss Tracy gonna pocket $49.50, and Jordan gonna walk away with 50 cents.
And who's doing all the work?
Jordan.
So that's what it is when you work for somebody else. You might make 2 pennies on the dollar.
I was like, I can at least a nickel.
I mean, I cut grass for people too, so like I do
Exactly. I know how that feels.
So I get.
I don't want you to. I mean, I want you to understand what the real. I mean, cutting the grass is just one thing.
It's just one thing,
I want you to see the bigger
right.
picture.
See, like you say, we're trying to teach you how to look at the world as a tribe member, or what better yet, as a member of a successful tribe. Now we a poverty tribe, we're gonna look at the 50 cent and be like, ooh, that's an opportunity. But coming from a successful tribe, you're getting robbed. But this is what we do at our jobs. Even us right now in our jobs. If they are paying you $50,000 a year, how much are they making?
Yeah, you just reminded me of
Think about the basketball, think about the professional athletics. If they are able to pay LeBron James $100 million, how much are they making?
Not that much.
Oh my God. See, this is what I'm saying. Listen, y'all still caught up, like I was telling y'all about math a while ago. We start from the left-hand side doing our math. At least this is the goal. Why? Because we deal with the dollars before we deal with the pennies. We're not going to war about pennies. We'll go to war about dollars. So we're going to start on the left-hand side. So if I'm multiplying 100 times 1,000, I'm starting over here. We starting over here first. I get down to the ones and stuff because the math is the same. It's just I'm coming from a different angle. I'm going to come out with the same, but I'm going to get all the big numbers first. Poverty math, we start from over here. We're starting at the ones. We're starting at the dimes and the nickels. Now, but let's get to what I wanted to have this meeting about. So now, I wrote up here the definition of a nation. A stable, historically developed community of people. Say a people. So I'm going to just put community, because I don't know, maybe it's something else out there. With territory, economic life, distinct culture, language, and common. Now, This is what I want you to understand. Go and focus on that real quick. Can you get that?
Yeah, I got it.
A stable, historically developed community, they say a people with territory, economic life, distinctive culture, language in common. A tribe is just a miniature nation. A family is a miniature tribe. In order to have any one of those, you got to have all these pieces. Stability, historically developed community, territory, economic life, distinctive culture, and language. Gye-Nyame, we try to get you all of them. Right now. So, as far as Gye-Nyame, get ready for this. I need y'all to put on your boss mind state. I need you to put on the right mind state that you want to be in. You ready? Are you ready? You're ready?
Yes, sir.
Why, before I even get to that, why is it important that a nation or a tribe is stable?
So you get forward, so you can help the other people in the tribe prosper. I guess.
Anybody else? Y'all agree, disagree? He said, so that you can help other people in the tribe or the nation prosper. Was that important for a tribe?
If it's not stable, it's not going to stand up straight. It's going to fall. Everything's going to fall off.
Dang, say that again, Chris.
If it's not stable, it's going to fall off. It's not going to be straight up. Everything's going to be falling off. Nobody's not going to know what to do because it's not stable enough.
So we agree that it has to be stable. Historically developed. Why does it have to be historically developed? What's the important history?
If somebody don't know, say for, like you said with Hispanic, somebody don't know. If somebody only speaks Spanish and don't know English, and if that one person doesn't know Spanish, how are they going to communicate?
That's not language. We're not talking about language, we're talking about history.
history.
Historically developed.
History and a developed history. Why is that important?
Somebody don't know their history. They're not going to know the background of what that one person's trying to
What's
achieve.
the root word in history?
Past events or past.
No, what when you write out the word history, what word stands out in history?
Read.
Spell history.
HISC.
Say it loud like you mean.
Story.
Story. So what do they need to have what do they need strongly developed so that they're able to establish the rest of the stuff that comes after that?
The story of the history.
They need a common story, right? They need a common story, something that they've built together. So for example, I came into Gye-Nyame how long ago is it now? I don't even know. But the point being is that as I became more engaged, the Gye-Nyame story became my story. From there, I'm able to communicate with Hatim, Brother Devin, Miss Tracy, all of you, and all the rest of what, comes after that historically developed, with that historic development. Then we can proceed to higher things. So a common story that is rooted in experiences. Experiences. When Brother Deshaun plans our camping, those are experiences. And from those experiences, you bond together. These are the things that make for a strong historical development.
Example.
Can I add something?
Hold on, I'm about to add something to it right now. How many of y'all went camping with us the night that the storm rolled in? That is a story of legend. Because I could get up and say, listen, it was outside storming. I would sleep like a baby. But the Warriors was out in the rain. Because the rain had came into their tent and filled it up They didn't come and wake up nobody. They slept in the goddamn water.
Yeah, we slept in the water.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, so-
listen. But I need y'all to understand. Wait, hold on. Don't get into the story. I want you to understand what that say to other people. Not just what it say to us. But I want you to understand what that say to others. What you mean? What you mean that they just stayed there? The storm was so bad that it tore up all of our, it tore up everything. I don't know if y'all remember, we lost 2 canopies. It bent them up because it took the wind, took it and bent it up. We had parents calling us talking about, y'all coming home? We heard the storm go. Come home? What is you talking about? That ain't nothing but sleep music for me. Huh?
No, because
He has
remember
only
Cleveland
1
almost
cent.
drowned because Cleveland had the baddest of them all. The water like on Cleveland side of the tent, it was like a little hole, so most water was getting on his side.
See, I don't want us to go into the story, but I want you, this is what I'm saying. So, when people hear the story about that is how they see you. Oh, what you mean you slept in the rain, in water? It's sort of like, for example, how many of y'all been to, go ahead.
That gets them interested.
Hey, there you go. How was y'all able to do that? Simba. How many of y'all went to Simba with us? Everywhere I go in Simba, I'm known as the chat dude. It's stories behind it. I'm known as the dude that walk without a fucking flashlight, even though I'm scared of the dark. It's stories behind that. Right? The story. The story empowers you or disempowers you. As black folks, historically in this country, we got a part of the story that's weak, a part of the story that's strong. In Gye-Nyame, we have an unstoppable story. You know why? Because we wrote it, and it's constantly growing with us. Y'all just extended the legend of G. That storm, y'all extended the legend of G. How about the story about when Cleve went out and set out and did his bleacher, and a raccoon came up on him and peed on the tent? Right?
Yeah.
And we went to go get him in the morning. He wasn't there because he had already beat us back as soon as the sun came up.
He was ready.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but just think about that shit. Stories. Historically developed. Now, we can change this to historically developing. Because ours ain't stopped. Because every time we do something, we make new history. We make a new story. We add to the story, let alone talking about the story of G. Because I can't wait to see where y'all take that. Once one of y'all get the courage to really start sitting down and penning the other part of the story. But anyway, community with territory. Why is territory important? Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Back to the historic, when we talk about history, it's also to pass down to our legacies. So we're creating something that's sustainable for them in a way that they can, have your parents ever told you stories about something that happened when they were younger?
Yep.
All
That's
the time.
that. You know what I'm saying? That's that historically developed. You know what I'm saying? We have something, a foundation that continues and goes on and pushes forward to, through legacy. I'm done.
So now, let's move on. Territory. I want to get through this because I gotta get to this part. This is the money part. So y'all got to work with me so we get to the money part. Because y'all talk about y'all want to make money, right?
Yeah.
But I want y'all to understand who y'all are. Because if you understand who you are and who we are, you're going to understand the whole money part. But if y'all don't understand it, you're going to leave out here still talking about, I'm going to go find me a job. Or you going to go home and tell your mom, said, Mr. Brown said I ain't got to get, Brother Tim, you said I shouldn't get a job. So I'm going to stay here and play games all day. You got it wrong. Or you gonna leave out here and say like somebody just said, I already got a job.
Two people in your group already have a job. Me and Bruce.
What I'm saying
I
is,
think you just stick to the point. You're missing the point.
you missing the point. First off, that's a temporary job. Second off, once you start working, you're never going to stop.
Or someone else.
Exactly. Unless you break the pattern. Because if they are paying you, how much they paying you per hour? How much they make?
Don't even know.
You don't even know.
More than 12.
You understand what I'm saying? All right. So let me finish. Territory. Why is territory important? For a tribe, a nation, a family. You can't even have a family if you ain't got territory.
Gotta know your spots.
Gotta know your spots. What else?
It's the one place where all y'all can be safe to all together.
A place where all of you could be safe together. Gye-Nyame, what's our territory? Okay, cool. I mean, you laughing, but you been here since what grade?
Kindergarten.
Your brother been here since what grade?
First grade.
What grade you been here since?
Kindergarten.
What about you? What about you? Third grade. Cleve been here since kindergarten. Deshaun, how long you been here before, I mean, you know.
2011.
Damn. Miss Trace, how long you been here?
8 years.
Actually, it's longer than 8 years. It's what you talking about as far as what we do here. How long was you here before you actually got inside?
9 years.
I don't remember how. Matter of fact, I've been involved with Millennium before Millennium was actually built out here. All right. But even before that. I used to have a crazy friend that would call me from Hawaii talking about, man, I'm thinking about this school, and you know, and he started shooting ideas. I say, hold on. I said, bruh, you know it's 3 o'clock in the morning? He said, I'm sorry, I'm on the West Coast. All right, call me in the morning, man, or at least in morning in my time, please. All right, please. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. But so I've been involved with the school even before they start building all this. But the point I'm trying to make is this. Territory. So, do we got any other territory?
That one spot that we always meet up before we go to a camp. Or
Where?
The assembly meeting. The church. That church.
Okay, cool. Any other territory?
I don't know.
Online.
See?
Anywhere like nature.
No.
That camping spot?
Huh?
That camping
No,
spot?
because we rent that. We rent Simba Camp. We don't rent Millennium. The church, we kind of in there, but like I said, they might have stronger relationships than I do, so I don't know what our relationship is there. I don't know if that's ours. Is that ours? Can we consider it ours? Yes or no? Maybe what?
Deshaun, we looking at
It's
you?
ours? All right, cool. But we have other territories. Nowadays, technology has made it possible for us to have digital territory. Because this is how you know it's territory. How do you know it's territory? What does a nation, a tribe, and a family, what should they do with territory? Because I need y'all to think, I need y'all to put on your boss mindset.
Expand it.
Huh?
Expand it.
Not just, but it don't make no sense to expand it if you don't get the first thing out of it.
Get the value.
How you get the value? What you do? What you do with it? Yeah, get the value. How you get the value? Huh? Come on. Okay,
back up
so I got a bunch of
Okay,
people.
Back up for a moment. Okay, so we have a garden here.
Yeah, we got to go. Well, it's not up right now. That's something else I'm going to talk about. Go ahead.
So we have a garden here at Millennium, right? And at one point, what did you have to do with that garden?
Take care of it
And how did you do this?
by watering it, nurturing it.
And were you just nurturing the dirt or what?
It was nurturing everything around it also.
All right, and so when you say everything, be more descriptive.
Like the plants,
The plants, and where'd the plants come from?
the seeds.
All right, so the seeds are what? Well, let me just tell you. The seeds are part of the resource. You get resources from your territory.
Say that again for me, please. I don't think they caught that.
You get resources from your territory. And the more resources you're able to get from your territory, the more prosperous you can become.
So if I have a territory that has a bunch of wood on it, trees, old trees, right? I got to do what with the trees if I want to do what I got to do with them?
Nurture them.
Huh?
Nurture them.
Y'all missing it. What is a house built out of?
Wood. Wood, other materials.
Where does the wood come from?
Trees.
Trees. And where are the trees at?
Outside in the forest.
Territory.
Not
Say it again.
In our territory.
All right, cool. Let's say I got a gold mine. Where's the gold mine? What?
territory.
You don't understand. Y'all still don't understand. Y'all just repeating something. I need y'all to think about it.
In the tree.
Part of this thing is that you have to understand what it is that you have, what your resources are, and how they are valuable not only to yourself but to others, so that you can capitalize off of it.
See, understand where I'm trying to get y'all. If you have a territory, it does no good just to have the territory, just to hold on to it. It's just useless. But if I'm able to take the land and I'm able to produce something from the land, if I'm able to take the wood or the trees and produce something from the trees, if I'm able to take the fruit and produce something from, or if I'm able to dig a hole down into the territory and get to gold, I'm able to produce something. That something makes it possible for me to live a better life. So territory is an area out of which I should be able to create a what? Economic life. Please, y'all do know what economics are.
Yeah.
What are they? What is it? Because I'm about to bring it home. Economics. So I got territory. From my land, I get economic life.
You can live off of it.
Huh?
You can live off of it.
I can live off it. Not only can I live off of it, but who else can live off of it?
Your tribe.
Say it again.
Your tribe.
So now, nowadays, not only can I have physical land, like if you look out here, come on, let them see, our garden is overgrown. Well, we got a garden on our land, right? We got inside gardens too, but we are able to have territory online. And we're able to make it productive. Now, I can have a whole bunch of sites, which I do. But if they're not producing anything,
What's the point of having them?
say it again.
What's the point of having them?
There we go. So we as Gye-Nyame, we have several different sites. We won't even get to the rest of it. We got territory, so now we got to figure out how to take this territory, control this territory, protect this territory, and get this territory to produce a what?
Economic life.
Say it again.
Economic life.
I hear one. Say it again.
Economic life.
Now, when I produce an economic life, I'm able to either partner with you or give you a job. Which one do y'all prefer?
Job.
Partner.
Say it again, baby.
Partner.
Say it again.
Partner.
If we brothers in the tribe, you don't work for me. We work together. If you're not part of the tribe, what do I give you? I give you a job.
Pennies.
Exactly. I give you a job.
That's that boss mentality.
Basically, I work for you.
So you're not a boss until you're able to create something for somebody else.
So now, one of our territories. Get ready for it. Come on. Brother Devin asked y'all to keep notes.
Gye-Nyame journey.
Gye-Nyame.com is the very first one we own. Right on there is our blog. Now, on the blog, I'm the only one posted. Now, what I need y'all to do is to take possession. Gye-Nyame.com. I give people access. If you got articles, if you got videos, if you got ideas. Y'all about to roll? Listen, If y'all got ideas for stuff to post up, we can post it up on Gye-Nyame Journey. Let me tell you why that's important. Because you never know who's watching. You never know who's stopping here. Right? Especially with some of you young, handsome people. Let me tell you something. It's nothing that people would not love to do more than support you in your efforts. So when you start showing up on Gye-Nyame Journey, posting up, because I'm about to show you how we about to do this. Posting up, oh, it's different than old ass Hatim. Old ass dirty Mount Hatim. I get up and I cuss him out. But then they see young, handsome Zion who's still young and he can't possibly take another old man's woman yet.
Don't feel his ego. Don't fulfill his ego.
Oh, no, y'all need to understand. Right now, you're at the perfect age. You're not necessarily a threat. See, once you start really like right here, turn around. Once you start getting all this, well, you got a little goatee. Now, his is not a threat yet because he's still young. And people know he's young. You can look at his face. He got a baby face. But now, once he get the man face, because he look just like his dad.
Imagine.
Y'all seen his dad, right?
Yeah.
But you can look at his dad. Hold on. You can look at his dad and see the man all in his face. Other adults can't. But I look at his face, I still can tell that he young. So he ain't really a threat to me. Let me go and send him $10 a month.
You like get money from his dad.
Y'all ain't even catching it. He doing something good. He doing something good. Let me go and make sure that he can continue doing good. In a little way that I can help. Y'all not catching it. So when they see him posting up here, it's incredible. Gye-Nyame-Journey.com. That's one of y'all sites. Y'all need to be going on here. Y'all need to be sharing stuff from Gye-Nyame-Journey.com on your timeline. How many of y'all got social media? At least once a week. I ain't even asking for a lot. Just once a week.
So which one? You want like a shout out or something?
Huh?
Y'all want to shout out or something?
A shout out. A shout out, you do that one time. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? If it's yours, it's not a damn shout out. It's like me looking at my wife saying, look, I'm gonna babysit my kids.
It's your kids.
It's my kids. Ain't no damn babysitting.
You better
So
take care of them.
You gonna shout out your site?
No, I'm gonna take care
Go
of my
ahead.
side.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Now, another site, right? Because we on Facebook. We don't own Facebook. I'm just talking about stuff we own because I'm about to bring it home, right? Another territory we got is GNJ.media. That's the official site.
What is that?
Media, a D. Is that better?
Yeah.
Media. GNJ.media. It's an official site. Everything like this stuff right here that he's taping, I'm gonna go and take that, I'm gonna cut it up, post it up, and it's gonna stream over this. We only live stream through this right now. All the other stuff you see that's gonna start popping up is stuff that we either pre-recorded. The only thing that goes on our other sites, all those social media sites, are stuff that's been pre-recorded. Now, Brother Hatim, what this got to do with me? You need to start taking little stuff off of these and sharing them on your timeline. Even if you don't watch it. Just watch a couple minutes of it and be like, oh man, he said blah, 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 blah. You got to start promoting it. You have to start promoting your stuff. And then you also have to start creating. If I'm correct, we got a game site. I haven't seen any games. I know some of y'all been gaming. But I ain't seen no material. What good is, why are you making somebody else money? I don't understand. Why do you want to make somebody else money? Because every time you game, you're making somebody else some money. Whether you purchase the game or you got other people taking some time to game with you, or you're gaming over the line. How you say you gaming on the internet? So you might be where you at your house, somebody getting paid. Why not you? All right.
Speaking of which, I just had a young cousin who got a full ride scholarship gain.
To gain.
To gain. And in fact, I'm
Gum
gonna try
road.
to get him in an interview coming up. Miss Tracy, how are you doing your recording your interview?
Oh crap! I can see it.
On Zoom?
So we also got a Gumroad site, gumroad.com/G&J. Now, let's bring it home. I'm almost done. Y'all ready?
Yee.
Watch this. So, here, through here, we got this. You ready? G-N-J Media .support. G&J Media .support. Y'all ain't taking notes. Let's go. Don't worry about it. G&J Media .support. Now, we're gonna pause the camera for a second because I don't want it.
Looking pretty. Basically looking pretty.
I think he's doing that with
How much work you doing?
Oh,
A lot?
no, wait, no. I'm supposed to wait. No, I'm supposed to wait.
I guarantee you this. I'm gonna make it simple, sir, because time is almost up. You're doing less work than Zion gonna do for his summer job over the whole year. You're doing already what you've been doing. If we already been gardening and we already been selling greens, and we ain't even talk about making money from that. We ain't even talk about other money. We ain't even talking about merchandise. We're talking about you selling what we're doing and getting people to buy into you and buy into the tribe. That's all we're talking about. You ain't doing the work. You being you. You coming to this meeting. You coming to these meetings. You're leading some of these meetings. You're going camping, which we already do. You're going hiking and getting lost with Brother Hatim, which you already do. Y'all going to summer camp and getting up in the morning and maybe doing a vlog in the morning. Well, I'm at summer camp, yeah. Boom. Or you catching some of the stuff that's going on. Or you catching some stuff going on in here. Or you have a poem that you might pen and post it up on Gye-Nyame.com. Or you got a vlog that you're putting on a regular basis on G&J.media. Or you got an opportunity to interview your grandfather.
My grandfather.
To get some of your own history. And you're going to ask him some stuff, not only about your family, but about what did you experience when you was young, Granddad? If you was to have some last words for some young people my age, what would you want young men to know? And you record that, and you post it up, and you send it to Brother Hatim, or you send it to Miss Tracy, or you send it to one of us, and we post that up. Is that working? Is that hard?
No.
Family, what I'm trying to tell you, I want you, let's take it from 1,000. Let's make it a little bit easier.
Honey.
Turn it off.
Alright.
I'm trying to get y'all. Yeah, we got territory. Now we got to take this territory and make it produce an economic life for us. But the only people that can do it is us. It got to start with us. If we ain't doing it, it ain't real because nobody else is going to believe it. Nobody else is going to believe it. If I can't get 100 people, if I can't get 10, if you get 10, you can do the math in your head. If you got 10 people, you know exactly how much is coming. You know exactly how much you're going to get. And it's better than what you're getting right now. If you don't do nothing but take your cash app, listen to me, take your cash app. Take half of what you would get from this and take the other half and buy some Bitcoin or buy some stock on your cash app. Just a little bit.
Be a millionaire.
Family, listen. We out here doing all this work, and we're not capitalizing on it. We're not making the territory. We didn't stake our territory. We're not making it pay. When I get up, because I'm gonna get the 1,000. I don't know about y'all. I'm gonna get the 1,000. But all I'm asking you for as Gye-Nyame is each of us to get 5. Is that doable? Each of us to get 5. Can you get 5?
I could try.
There is no try.
There is no try. It's yes or no.
Either do or
Would
do
you give
not.
5?
I'd probably get more than
No, ain't no problem. Listen,
I can get more than
the goal is 5. Whether you get more or not, that's on you. And this ain't just for y'all, this is for everybody that's claiming Gye-Nyame. Everybody that's claiming Gye-Nyame. Because if what we're doing, because I'm telling you right now, if what we're doing is not work to the community for us to be able to get 5 supporters, we might as well stop what we're doing. Y'all are the only young people possibly in the United States that have fed people off of stuff that y'all made with your bare hands. Y'all took it from seed all the way to where we was able to have greens and all the stuff. Y'all did that. Y'all had a fish fry last week where y'all fed the whole community. Y'all did that. Whether you was there or not, it was your work. It was what you did that made that possible. Y'all had a sea broil. Y'all had crab. Y'all had lobster. Y'all had shrimp.
Yeah, we had shrimp. We
Oh,
had fish
man.
too. You sure can.
Oh man.
Okay.
Oh my God. Hold on.
I couldn't have come out.
Not only that, everybody had hot dogs, and we had almost 100 pounds of chicken wings and drumsticks.
Yeah, we did. You sure can.
Oh, you.
But regardless of whether you was there or not, you benefit.
It was up to like 7
You,
o'clock.
matter of fact, not only did you benefit, you made it happen. We have had at least 15 camping trips. Everybody in this room, I think, has been to summer camp. How many of y'all paid for summer camp? You paid?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Deshaun paid for me.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh.
already knows. He already knows.
No, I'm just listen. I'm not saying that I don't care about who paid. What I'm asking, how many of y'all actually had to come out your pockets necessarily for a camping trip or for simple camp?
Now, does it count if it's for nothing? Because if it's nothing.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I know for a fact that nobody in this room paid the full price for simple.
How much is the full price?
If you don't answer the question in 3 seconds, it's a lie.
You know what I'm saying? And nobody paid full price for the camping trip. And y'all make that possible. And the supporters that we have make it possible. So I'm done. Now,